What's up, guys? It's Kara here, and it's September and fall season is upon us. I live in New York and apple season is just around the corner, so I'm very excited to make a fall apple recipe for you guys today. Doing something a little bit different. I'm calling it little mini no-bake apple pies, but it's more so just like apple pie filling without the crust. So what I'm going to use today is going to be the MTS Way American Apple Pie. You guys can get this at tigerfitness.com. I will have the link in the description box below, but this recipe is very simple. All you're going to need is a bowl, and then we're going to use a muffin baking tin to place them in and set it in the fridge to chill. So it's going to be very simple. Let's get started. We're going to start by adding 1.5 scoops of apple pie MTS Way into a bowl. Next, I'm going to add 1/2 cup of oat flour. If you don't have oat flour, you can take 1/2 cup of oats and just grind it up in a food processor. Next, I'm going to add 1/4 cup of almond flour. If you prefer, you could also substitute that with coconut flour. I'm going to add just a sprinkle of pumpkin pie spice, 1 turn of pink sea salt. Now I'm going to add 4 ounces of unsweetened cinnamon applesauce. I've got here 40 grams of diced up chopped apple we're going to add in there. I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of sugar-free maple syrup. Feel free and use the real stuff if you like. I actually just prefer using the sugar-free maple syrup. Now we're going to add 2 tablespoons of whatever type of nut butter, almond butter you prefer. I'm just using regular peanut butter. Go ahead and mix this all together. Make sure you've got your batter mixed up evenly. Go ahead and take some non-stick cooking spray and spray your muffin pan. This recipe does make 5 apple pies. Now we're just going to go ahead and dump evenly into 5 separate muffin slots our batter. I'm going to go ahead and make 6 because it looks like I've got enough batter too. I'm just going to go ahead and use the bottom of a measuring cup to kind of flatten these out a bit, even them out inside the muffin tins. Optional topping, I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle just a little bit of quick oats, and I'm also going to sprinkle just a little bit of Splenda brown sugar on the top of each of these. We're all set to go ahead and place these in the fridge for 1 hour to chill. All right, guys, it's been about an hour since I put our little mini apple pies into the fridge to chill. I took a few of them out. I honestly would probably recommend them to be in there a little bit longer. They are still a little bit sticky, but definitely edible. But you could actually chill them overnight if you want them to be a little bit less sticky. Regardless, they still taste delicious. So totally up to you, or you could also pop them in the freezer. So these turned out very delicious. They taste very much like cinnamon and apples and just kind of every fall flavor blended together with that extra burst of protein from our MTS Way. That is the American Apple Pie. You guys can get that at tigerfitness.com. This one, along with pumpkin pie and cinnamon, are my top 3 favorites for fall baking, so make sure you have those on hand. If you don't, you can substitute in this recipe vanilla protein, caramel sutra. Any of those will taste just fine because we did add in the apple flavors, the pumpkin pie spice, so you'll be okay if you don't have this on hand. But I hope you guys give this recipe a try. Please hit that thumbs up button, comment below with some other recipes you'd like to see me try out this fall, and keep checking back for more.